Deep within Whispering Woods lived a sly fox named Finley. Known for his cleverness, Finley always seemed to find food and shelter, even when times were tough.
The other animals admired Finley. They often whispered about his intelligence. Some even envied his ability to thrive in the harshest conditions.
One scorching summer, the forest faced a terrible drought. The streams dried up, the berries withered on the vines, panic spread among the animals as hunger set in. Yet Finley seemed unaffected. He remained well-fed and energetic, a mystery to the struggling creatures of the forest. The drought had a devastating impact on the forest. The usually lively woods grew quiet, the silence broken only by the rustling of dry leaves. Food became scarce. The animals grew thinner and weaker. They began to despair, wondering how they would survive.
One evening, a wise old owl named Athena called a meeting. The animals gathered under the fading light, their faces etched with worry. Among them were Hazel the rabbit and Buck the deer, their eyes downcast. "We must find a way to survive. Finley the fox seems to be doing well. Perhaps he can help us."
Hope flickered in the eyes of the desperate animals. They decided to seek Finley's help. A small group, led by Athena, Buck and Hazel, set out to find him. They found Finley near his den, a look of contentment on his face. He was grooming his thick, russet fur.
"Finley, we are struggling to survive. You seem to have no trouble finding food. Can you share your secret with us?"
Finley paused, his ears twitching as he listened to their plea. He looked at the worried faces before him. Finally, he spoke, his voice kind.
"Follow me."
Finley led the animals through a maze of trees and tangled undergrowth. He stopped at a hidden grove, untouched by the drought. A sparkling spring gurgled nearby, surrounded by lush grass and berry bushes laden with ripe fruit. The animals gasped in amazement. They had never seen this part of the forest before.
"How did you find this place?"
Hazel asked, her nose twitching at the sweet scent of berries. Finley smiled.
"I watch, I listen, and I remember. The signs were always there, the direction of the wind carrying the scent of water, the patterns of the bird's flight leading to food. The forest always provides, but we must learn to observe and adapt to survive."
From that day on, the animals of Whispering Woods learned to see the forest through Finley's eyes. They paid attention to the smallest details, adapting to the changing seasons and ensuring their survival. They learned that the true secret to survival lay not in strength, but in observation, resourcefulness, and a willingness to learn.